old school communications before the internet was invented, we had to use serial cables. Here's a serial cable. And what I've done for entertainment is connected two computers together with a serial cable so that one can talk to the other. So on one end, I've got this computer, which is a laptop with Linux Mint on it, and that's the Mint terminal. And then using the screen command, I've opened up a serial port, and I've got the USB driver loaded for this adapter because this laptop doesn't have a serial port, it's too modern. So this is an RS232 to USB adapter, which is quite cheap. And that's plugged into a cable, and because the cable is plugging into another computer, which is this computer down here, happens to be running Windows, because it's computer to computer, terminal to terminal, then I need a Null Modem cable, which is what this is. It doesn't say on it, it's Null Modem, but it is, which means that some of the wire pairs are crossed over to enable two terminal equipment devices to talk to each other. And on the Windows computer there, which is this big screen, I'm running Putty, and Putty is a little terminal emulator program which I've chosen to use RS232 interface and set the baud rate to be the same on the two machines, which is 9,600 bauds. One stop bit, no parity bits. And what happens is if I type on this computer, I'm going to type hello, H-E. Nothing's happening on the screen here. If we look on the screen here, it's appearing L-L-O. There's the word hello. So I've sent it from this keyboard on this computer to this screen on the other computer. I press return, I get a carriage return only because in the old days you'd also have to use a line feed, which is Control J. When I press Control J, I'm sending line feeds, which moves the text up the screen. And it even was bidirectional communication, which means if I type on here, H-E-L is popping up on this screen, P, help. Now I'm going to press enter, and again, all I get is a carriage return. I have to press Control J for line feeds to move the text up the screen. So that's serial communications in text using ASCII from one computer to another. The last time I did this was probably 40 years ago, and I've just remembered if you press Control G, it should ring the bell on a teleprinter anyway. Oh, can you hear that? Ding, that's the Windows bell sound, which has been triggered by pressing Control G on this terminal, on this computer with Windows is making that sound. I think the other way doesn't work. Pressing Control G, nothing happens. So it works one way. So that was the way to wake up an operator, by ringing the bell. And this really worked on the old teleprinters, the ones that looked like typewriters with heads and ribbons with ink in them and paper. If you press Control G, it would go ding. So there we are, there's a bit of retro nerdy fun for today. If you like it, press the button, subscribe, I'll be happy.